In the wee morning hours, long before sunrise, the talk is bitter at Mama Dot's Cafe in Everglades City.
I think it's terrible. Of course, they'd have to sell their homes and all, and it's just not fair that the fishermen should take the lick.
As Mama Dot serves breakfast and packs lunches, the commercial fishermen wonder aloud why they are being kicked out of the Everglades National Park. In 3.5 years, they will have to go elsewhere to fish and are afraid they won't make a living.
Us poor boys out here trying to make a living, and this is the way I make mine. Well, he's just killing me in the process of doing it.
Everglades City is a colorful fishing town of 500 people. In the winter, when the tourists arrive, the population swells to 1,500. It is located on Florida's southwest coast, a straight shot from Miami on the Tamiami Trail. Since 1947, the ocean waters surrounding the town have been included in the Everglades National Park, and that is where the controversy begins. For generations, the townspeople have fished these waters, doing now what their fathers learned from their grandfathers. Every year, thousands of sports fishermen come here and support a large tourist industry. They complain over the years the fish population has declined drastically in the national park. They don't blame commercial fishermen for the decline. Instead, they blame development and water problems. But the sportsmen do say, and park officials agree, that given the shortages now, the commercial fishermen have to go. The park rules say December 1985.
We're very, very concerned with the commercial fishermen and their livelihood. But our mandate is to protect this resource of Everglades National Park. It's very unfortunate. I'm very, very sorry that the commercial fishermen are being adversely affected. But we have to be sure that the park isn't being adversely affected.
There's so few fish left and there's so few broodstock left. In my opinion, it makes no sense to wholesale them out. Let's face it, a commercial fisherman makes his money. The more he catches, the more he makes.
The sportsmen say the commercial fishermen are catching too many mullet, thus chasing away the dwindling numbers of large fish the sportsmen try to catch. The commercial fishermen say that isn't true.
And they talk about, well, catching up all the mullet and stuff. Well, hell, for the last 2 or 3 years, we've had more mullet than we've ever had.
I think the fishing in the park this year, for recreational and for mullet, is higher and they're more plentiful than I've seen for mullet since 1950 and for other fish for probably 20 years.
As it may be clear by now, there is little current scientific data to back up anybody's claim. The commercial fishermen say they are being kicked out of the park simply because of perceptions.
You take these tourists that come down from the north and they're out there trying to catch a fish. And they ain't getting any bites, and they ain't catching no fish, and about that time they see a commercial fisherman going by with a net full of fish, and them fish that man with that net has got, the mullet, he couldn't catch them. I don't care if there wasn't no fisherman. But, that's the reason why we can't catch no fish, because of the commercial fishermen. So let's pass laws to run him out.
Commercial fishermen are abrasive. They're uneducated. They are mean. And I suspect they might have insulted a guide or two, and the guides take these very respectable citizens out fishing who have the veneer of respectability, and they, in the end analysis, crank the wheels of government.
I was under the impression that a national park was for recreational purposes, not for wholesale harvest.